Welcome, one and everyone, to this week's episode of Scotch and Smoke Rings, episode 253, I think it is. My name is Oxhorn. I am your neighborhood friendly Oxhorn, and here I am, as always, set with my suspenders to maximum stun. It's going to be a great show today. Got a lot to get through. I'm going to try and make it extra long today. I'm going to try and make it extra long today. And whoops. Am I still connected? Yes, I am. It's going to be an extra long show today. We're going to be playing some Hearthstone, maybe. Or maybe we'll be playing some Skyrim, maybe. I don't know. It's going to be up to you, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to have a ball. Alright, let's check out... Let's check out Twitch to see if I'm actually broadcasting. And I am. Great. Ladies and gentlemen, but we're... Yep, see, there we go. I'm actually broadcasting. Anyway, pleasure to have you on the show today. Today was a good, productive day. I got to work early. I sat down and did some work and did a lot of writing. My boss came to me and asked me to work on a couple new blog posts, which are really interesting ideas. And so I've been working on them all day, and I can't wait to get this sucker done. I've been having a lot of fun. But it's also tiring work, so I'm pleased to end the day with you fine ladies and gentlemen over a ounce of scotch and a new cigar. And by ounce of scotch, I do really mean ounce today. This is the end of the bottle. This one bottle has lasted us many months. Greg Hardtongue is in the chat today and says, Jeff Kaplan mentioned that any new heroes and maps that will be added to the future will be free of charge. Is that for Overwatch? Okay. The Banty Fadger says, hello there, Oxhorn. Well, hi there, Banty Fadger. Pleasure to have you on the show. As always, Ghoul Breath says hello, hello. And look at that. That's it. That is the last of the bottle. Farewell, faithful friend and retainer. You have served the Oxhorn community well. You will be missed. So, scotch down the hatch. We sip it, we don't chug. Beer down the hatch. That's right, I knew I was getting low, so I've got to back up. It's important to wet one's whistle. Oh man, I made a mistake. Not the beer and scotch together, of course, that's fine. The mistake I made was wolfing my dinner. So, my beautiful wife got some extra money today, and she says, I want to treat the family to a pizza dinner. And I said, great, pizza dinner? I'm all about a pizza dinner. Let's have a pizza dinner. So she orders some pizza, and she says, it's going to be here by 6 o'clock. I'm like, cool. So 6 o'clock comes and goes, and I'm looking at my watch going, all right, my show starts in an hour. I'd love to have time to eat and digest before I start the show, you know, so that as I'm talking, I'm not constantly, you know. She's like, no, it'll be here, don't worry. 6:15 goes by. 6:30 goes by. I now have 30 minutes for the show to arrive. And, so we give them a call. And they say, sorry, we had a mix-up. We sent your pizza to the wrong house. We remade the order, and we're sending it to you. It'll be there soon. It finally arrives around 6:30, 6:35. And I'm sitting there just devouring it. Rah, 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 rah. So I finished dinner just before coming down here. And I'm dealing with the consequences right now. Eternal887 says, I'm guessing you still haven't received the Canadian whiskey I sent 2 weeks ago? You're right, I haven't. And I did check my mail today. I went to where I pick up my mail, and I specifically said, are you sure there are no packages for me? I'm expecting a bottle of Canadian whiskey. And she goes, no, there are no packages for you. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. I get packages delivered to that address all the time. I checked it on time yesterday and again today, and it just wasn't there. So I'm so sorry that it hasn't arrived. I would have loved to have partaken of the Canadian whiskey, and I would still love to. Maybe I'll have to go out and get myself a bottle of Canadian whiskey. You sent me an image on Facebook showing me the brand that you bought me, and maybe I'll just have to go out and get that brand. But it hasn't arrived. I don't know if it's an immigration or if it's a customs thing. See, I'm having these. This is what I get. I don't know if it's a customs thing or whatever, but I haven't been getting it. So, I mean, it is liquor, and it did come from Canada, so there might be an issue there. I don't know, because people ship liquor all over the world all the time. I just didn't get it. I don't know. And it wasn't a P.O. box. It's not a P.O. box number. It's the address that's on my Twitch stream. Scroll to the bottom and you'll see it. It's not a P.O. box number. The Fancy Factor says, did you get a bacon pizza with extra bacon? That's always my go-to. Yes, I sure did. I did get a bacon pizza, only it was bacon and sausage. Bacon and sausage. Cigarrock says, as an almost former pizza driver, I know your hunger pains. Oh, you poor guy. Having to sit in a car filled with such succulent pizza. The Fancy Factor says, speaking of gifts, I am in anticipation, my friend. How was the cigar you picked up for this week? Are you ready? Are you ready? Here, let me unwrap it. Here we go. Whoa. 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 Is there more? Whoa. Oh my goodness. Look at that sucker. Ladies and gentlemen, this, my friends, is a 14-inch cigar. I got it on Famous Smoke Shop, and this is the second largest that they carry. Incidentally, I also purchased the largest that they carry, the Asylum 13. But I have smoked this on the program before. I believe Cigarrox got me a couple of these. So I wanted to try something new. This is the 14-inch E.P. Carrillo 10, number 1. By E.P. Carrillo. Okay, they've got text in 2 different directions on it, so it's hard to... Which way do I go? That's all it says. It says 14-inch. Oh, Maduro E.P. Carrillo. So I bought this with the wonderful donation that the Fancy Badger sent to the show. So thank you very much, Fancy Badger. This one I will smoke in your honor. Eternal887 says, yeah, I did mess up. I used the address that's on scotchandsmokerings.com. If you did, then it should have gotten back to you, because that's an old P.O. box that I no longer use. So it should have said, unless somebody else has that P.O. box now and they just didn't return it. They took your scotch. Someone has my old P.O. box and they took your scotch. I bet you that's what happened. Let me see. Where is it? I'm going to check scotchandsmokerings.com and see where I've got this listed. Because I could have sworn I updated the website. I haven't been using scotchandsmokerings.com in a long time. Got a donate button. Yeah, I haven't updated it since episode 287. January 28th, 2015. That's quite a while ago. Yeah, I don't see it. Anyway, the correct address is on my Twitch channel. If I can find the old address on scotchandsmokerings.com, I will try to update it. But this is the big guy we're going to be trying today. Imagine Justin says, I want to see more Skyrim, but we got to get him out of the scary cave and get the vampirism cured. Yeah, I haven't played since we last played together. I'm still stuck in that cave, and I've still got vampirism. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe we can do that together. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to try and have an extra special long episode tonight. By the way, gosh, they used a tough glue on this sucker. Holy cow. Come on, I just want to set you on fire. Is that too much to ask? Wow, this is taking all of my concentration. I have to be careful because I don't want to split the wrapper. Yes, Eternal 887, that's my old P.O. Box number. I haven't used that P.O. Box for over a year. Pardon me. I did have mail forwarding on that address for a long time, but I think they stopped forwarding mail after 6 months. So, if you can link me to the page on my website where you found that address, I'll remove it and put the correct address. There we go. Hold on, I'm making progress here. Don't rip, don't rip. Please don't rip. Yes! Ha-ha! And we are intact. Alright, I'll get to this one later. Holy cow. My cigar cutter's too small. Look at that. My cigar cutter's too small. Alright, surely I have something that I can cut this with. Hold on, I gotta rummage through my stash. Be right back. Gotta find my cigar stash. Where's my stash of cigar paraphernalia? Is this it? No. No. Oh, it's not it. No. Where could it be? Ow! Ow! Oh wait, is this it? No. Where? Ah! Oh man, this is gonna drive me bonkers. Just want a cigar cutter that will fit this thing. Is that too much to ask? What, I've got an idea. I've got an idea, ladies and gentlemen. Ah. Box cutter. Thank you, Eternal. And of course, Nightbot put you... Of course, Nightbot put you in timeout. Ah, that is so messed up. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing. That's not nice. Alright, I asked you to provide me with a link. You did. And the bot that I have monitoring the chat put you in timeout for sharing links. Sorry about that. I am so sorry about that. Let me see if I can find it. I'll try and fix it. Unless my internet went down. Hold on a minute. Is this what is... Nope, my internet says it's still up. Guys, say something in the chat if you can still see me. If you can still hear me. Nope, and I am having internet problems. Okay. I'm going to leave this recording, ladies and gentlemen on YouTube, so that there isn't a big drop in the stream. I'm going to go reset my modem and come back, and hopefully the rest of the chat will be able to join us. Be right back. Alright, ladies and gents, we're going to try this now. Some sort of internet problem knocked me offline, but the wonder that is Twitch means that I can still record myself even though I'm not streaming live right now. So you all on YouTube are watching the video fine. It's just my viewers on Twitch that aren't watching right now, so they'll have to come back to YouTube to finish where I left off. So while my internet is coming back, I'm going to try and cut this cigar. Using none other than a box cutter. It's sharp, it's handy, it cuts things, and I was able to find it. We'll see how well this does. Ooh. Looks like there's already a split in it. Wow. Yeah, there is. That's alright. I'll try to remove as little as possible to keep the majority of it intact so it doesn't unravel in my mouth. Alright. It says I'm back online. Let me refresh this. And there we go. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let me try to refresh my chat. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. So everybody on YouTube has been so patient with me while I try to figure out this issue. Oh, sorry, but I get distracted easily. But I'm back! Madman Max asks, did you trim your beard, Oxhorn? It's looking slimmer. I did, but a long time ago. Like a month ago, I think, I trimmed it. Alright, so for those who missed... If Eternal is in the chat, I'm sorry that Nightbot banned you for posting the link that I asked you to post. That's what I was in the middle of saying right when my internet went down. So, if Eternal's still in the chat, my apologies. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, I couldn't find a cigar cutter that is going to accommodate such a behemoth of a cigar. So I've got the next best thing, which is, of course, a box cutter. And it looks like this was shipped to me with a crack in it, a small crack in it. But we're going to do our best to reduce the chance that this unravels in our mouths by using the hole punch method to punch a small round hole in the foot of this in the butt of the cigar, so that we don't have to unravel everything. So here we go. A sharp tool, a sharp implement is what is required this fine day. Okay, there's the cap. There's the little bit of the crack that peeled out. Let's test the flow here. And the flow is looking good. Okay, I think this will work. Perfect. Let's set this thing on fire. Are you guys still there? The chat is suspiciously quiet. Every time the chat gets quiet, I get nervous about my internet connection. Gonna toast the end. Oh my goodness. This is a lot to set on fire. But I think we succeeded. No, I am having internet problems. So those of you watching on YouTube, you can see a part of the show that the Twitch viewers never get to see, and that's me being frustrated at my internet service provider. So there's a small split right there, and that's causing airflow issues. But I think I can smoke around it. Gosh, that's just a bummer. All right, I've got to go check on my internet, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back. Okay. And we're back. For how long, we do not know. Let's just hope for the best. How about that? So it's burning all right. Those of you on YouTube watching, while nobody else watches, it's burning all right. To see how even that burn line is. That means that it's burning correctly despite... Hey, this is my beer. Don't you dare get into it. The last thing I need is a dead fly in my beer. I'm going to put my phone on top of it. There we go. That despite the split in the butt of the cigar, that this is still smoking correctly. Holy cow, this thing is huge! It's just too much. This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Bancy Veggie says, new cigar up and smoking? Well played. Yeah, I figured while I struggle with internet issues, I might as well light this doggone thing. I ended up using, I don't know how much you saw of my moment ago, I ended up using a box cutter to cut a hole in the butt of the cigar. See, I just cut a hole in it, and it's working well. Wow, this is just huge. Trevor Green says, "Hey Ox, any Overwatch tonight? It is in open beta. I have not downloaded it. And if I try to download it right now with my internet connection issues, it's going to ruin the show. So, no Overwatch tonight. But I am interested in the game. So, maybe I'll download it and install it in time for next week. We'll see. Imagine Justin says you were not able to find any of the bullet punchers you have. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. I have two. I have two bullet punches at least, and I couldn't find them. So I used a box cutter, and it's working. Wait, Greg Hartung says impossible. It's only in open beta until the 9th? Well, maybe it's worth experimenting with. Let's see here. Uh-oh, it's starting to burn unevenly, ladies and gentlemen. You see that? That's the sign of there being an imperfection in the way it was packed. So, let's even that up. Until Friday, May 9th. Wow, you're right. Well, I did not intend to play Overwatch tonight, so I'm going to not play it tonight. I also don't want to download a game in the middle of my broadcast, especially when I'm having internet issues. So, what we'll do is we'll just go along with the show as normal. We'll either play Hearthstone or Skyrim or something along those lines, and then later this week, before the beta ends, maybe I'll do a live stream. In which case, I will, of course, broadcast it so that you can join. But be sure to follow me on Twitch so that you get an alert every time I start a broadcast. Chief Smash says, Ox, you should play some World of Warcraft Starter Edition on the show sometime. It's free, and you can do the show from good old Thunderbluff. Yeah, I don't know. Some things are best left in the past, you know? Ghoulbreath says, finally got rid of the lag. Hello again. Hello there, Ghoulbreath. Good to have you back on the program. Varler says, that's an impressive flamethrower. I mean lighter. Yeah, well, when you've got something like this you need to set on fire, it's an important tool. Wow, just look at that. You know, a larger cigar brings an extra dynamic to it. Like, it just responds to fire differently. It's leaning to my right, your left, and this is sort of bubbling up where it failed to burn properly. The Bancy Badger says, I challenge you to play Hearthstone and Skyrim at the same time. That would be no fun for anybody, because what I would do is I would have one on this monitor and one on this monitor, and I'd be playing Skyrim, and then I'd get a challenge, and I'd go to Hearthstone, and I'd move one card, then back to Skyrim, and then move one card, and then back to Skyrim. Nothing would get done. It would be boring. Wow, this is ridiculous. This is so silly. It's fun every now and then, but man, it's silly. All right, let's get to your fan art. Two pieces of fan art today. Let's see what we got here. This one is from Eric, and he shared it on our Scotch and Smoke Rings community forum on Facebook, and it's actually a repost of something World of Warcraft shared, and it says, it ain't easy being Tauren. And can I get it larger than that? There we go. So it's a tarn with a small umbrella in the rain next to a gnome with a large umbrella in the rain. Alright, that's cute. I can dig it. And then there's this from Imagine Justin. He says, cheese and bacon flavored. Think I may enjoy this with dinner tonight, along with a side of crackers. This is my following, ladies and gentlemen. These are the people who watch my show. I love it. I love it. Bacon flavored everything. Cheese flavored everything. Man, every time I go to smoke this, I have to stop everything I'm doing and give this my undivided attention. Alright, what have we got in terms of recorded messages today? Looks like we've got 3. The first is from the Bancy Fadger. You're on the program, good sir. What's on your mind?
Good evening, my friend. I hope you're doing very well tonight. As usual, this week I've got a bit of a question for you. And this week, it's a question about one of your favorite topics, beards. I've recently started to grow a beard myself, and things are progressing well so far, but I've never really tried to grow a beard before, so I was wondering if you had any tips and tricks for a young beardling such as myself. Thank you very much, my friend, and as always, stay classy.
Well, push-ups. No. In all seriousness, you picked the right time of year to start growing a beard. Beards grow faster in the summer. They just do. That's just the way we're genetically built. They also need protein to grow. So I would not be lying to say that eating bacon will help you grow a beard. In general, it's all about your personal level of health. Being healthy and physically fit is important for good beard growth. Now, obviously, this is a dichotomy because I'm not the pristine, manly figure of health that you would expect, right? I will never be co-starring with Russell Crowe in a gladiatorial combat movie. It's just not going to happen. And yet, I still have a resplendent beard. But here's the thing. Think how resplendent-er my beard would be if I was healthy. Food for thought. So, get enough sleep, drink plenty of water, eat a lot of protein, and bathe. Bathing is important. Your body produces a substance called sebum. I pronounced it that way on purpose to avoid other unfortunate complications, but sebum is produced by your follicles, and it can actually choke out your beard hairs if you start to accumulate it too much. So washing your face with maybe Grandpa's pine tar shampoo or some sort of using some sort of beard oil to lubricate your beard is going to help as well. And then making sure that you rid it of split ends. I know that sounds crazy, but if you happen to see any split ends or frayed hairs, just nip off that bit because a split end can affect the entire strand. Cigarlock says, and genetics does play into beard growing, as well as pimples in the teenage years. That's very true. Genetics have a lot to do with beard growth. I did a piece on Native Americans and why beards were never a major part of their culture, and it's because Native American men, on average, did not grow beards. They just didn't grow them. And it's the same with Japanese. There are some Japanese men who can grow beards, but the majority of Japanese men have really, really thin or non-existent beards. So it's a genetic thing. Beards are a phenomenon. Big bushy beards are a phenomenon of Northern Europeans. Bathing is important, says Varler, and not just for growing beards. Yes, but let's be honest, it is the most important reason. Sure, personal hygiene, not stinking, okay, fine. Making sure you don't develop rashes due to caked-on filth, okay, great. But beard growth? That's the primary reason. Next up is the great and mighty Potassium. Potassium, you're on the program. What is on your mind, good sir?
Hey, Oxhorn. I have two quick questions for you. How do you feel about Blizzard's new game, Overwatch? And also, would you care if people use this invented swear word in their own videos? Thank you for listening to this recording. Goodbye.
All right, I couldn't turn it up any more than that. That was at maximum volume. But he asked, for those who couldn't hear, he asked if he had permission to use my invented swear words in his own videos, and yes, you do. And then he asked something about if I plan to do the Overwatch beta. And I just became aware that the Overwatch beta was active right now, and so, yeah, maybe I'll try to download it and play it this week. All right, next on the program is Madman Max. What is on your mind, good sir?
Greetings, Oxhorn. It is I, Madman Max, here once again to do what it is I do. What's the worst food combination you have ever tried? Personally, I think I found the one thing that makes bacon uneatable. Chinese 5-spice and bacon. Horrible. Do not mix these. For the love of God, Satan comes out of the toilet and laughs at you for about half an hour afterwards. Anyway, let us know what your worst food combination is. Have a lovely evening and enjoy your delicious scotch.
Wonderful question, good sir, and the answer is easy. The absolute worst food combination is seafood with tofu and hummus. Can you imagine? Squid. Tentacles. Gooey ducks. If you don't know what a gooey duck is, Google it. Now imagine that with tofu and hummus. Wow. The Bancy Badger says, beat the images out of my eyes. Retreat to Thunder Bluff. Edo787 says, I regret Googling it. Hey, it is a natural animal that God made. The gooey duck. Oh, sorry. Alright, I need to ash this cigar. Here we go. Whoa. It's actually burning really well. You see how it's developed a cone of burning embers there? That means that it's burning correctly. Goldbreath says, run like your mama! John Berg says, I thought only Acme made cigars of that size. Yes, and down here is when it will explode. Ah! I can't put it that far into my mouth or else I bite into it. Oh. I can't put it in my teeth. I've got to hold it in my lips, otherwise I crunch into it. It's got rare. Ugh, jeez, it's huge. Oh my gosh. Alright, hold on. I can do this. This week in technology, Microsoft experiments with synthetic DNA data storage that could hold 1 trillion gigabytes in 1 gram. We're getting this much closer to synthetic humanoids. Or synthetic crows, synthetic gorillas. Johnberg. The Office is banned on this program. Thank you very much. Druid Claus says, "Hey Oxhorn, I love the show. This is the first time I've been able to catch it live. Glad you're doing well. Thank you, good sir. Pleasure to have you on the program today." The band's advantages, Oxhorn. I have an explanation as to why that cigar is so huge. Mal'Ganis. John Berg says, "Apologies. No need to apologize. I was jesting. I was jesting." This week in transportation. A levitating sled almost breaks the sound barrier and sets a world record for maglev transport. Ooh. You know, most scientific names and labels are confusing because they're all based on Latin. The word maglev is really user-friendly because anyone who hears that word instantly understands what it means. Magnetic levitation. Of course! Science needs to have more technical terms like maglev. That's the Oxhorn quote for the week. This week in robotics, the University of Florida holds the world's first mind-controlled drone race. Whoa. Combined mind-controlled robotics with the synthetic DNA, and we're one step closer to Ghost in the Shell, ladies and gentlemen. This week in neuroscience, scientists learn to identify individuals by their brainwaves with 100% accuracy. What? Oh. Let's not bring that technology to market, please. Please. Let's just know. I'm even uncomfortable with police having that level of technology. I mean, install that in every super mall, install that in every marketplace, and suddenly, you know where everybody is all the time. And there's nothing you can do about it unless you get a Magneto-style helmet that blocks mind waves. Interesting. I wonder if that's possible. And suddenly empathize with Magneto. This week in robotics, a humanoid robot dives down to King Louis XIV's 300-year-old sunken ship to collect artifacts. That's actually cool. Eat it, James Cameron. Shoot. Better start wearing your tinfoil hat, says Big Stacks too. Got mine in the closet. Varler says, yeah, Ox needs to line his bowler hat in tinfoil. I'm on it. John Brick says, Night Chief, love the cast as ever, keep it up. Thank you, good sir. Pleasure to have had you on the program. This week in medicine, it's slightly not safe for work, so I'll whisper this one. The light produced when an egg is pierced by a sperm is caught on camera for the first time. I didn't know that sperm generated light. Is that true? It punctures the shell of an egg, flash of light. Wow. It's pretty cool. This week in medicine, scientists develop new hydrogel that allows electronics to be ingested without issue. Lots of interesting applications there. Chief Smash says, okay, I have a question. Why is it pronounced Magneto, not Magneto? This is a very valid, legitimate question. I mean, he is named after magnets, and yet we pronounce it Magneto. I guess to make it sound a little bit more foreign, if you call it Magneto, it's got less of a ring to it. You hear it and you go, oh, right, because of magnets. Yeah, okay. Magnetism, sure. But you pronounce it Magneto. Maybe it was just something that they did in the 50s and 60s when they invented the character. They're like, oh man, this is super swell. Let's pronounce it Magneto because he's Neato. I'm probably close to the truth there. I am Magneto, master of magnets, says the fancy badger. This week in space, the Hubble telescope discovers a new moon in our solar system, orbiting around the wow, I messed that one up. Orbiting around the dwarf planet Makemake. So this is way out in the Kuiper Belt, eh? Very cool. This week in physics, physicists make a black hole in a lab using sound waves and find proof that Hawking radiation exists. How do you create a black hole in a lab? Because a black hole... Like, even if it was the size of a pinhead, it would suck up a country. I mean, they have enormous amounts of gravity. A black hole is a collapsed star. How do you create a collapsed star in a lab? Yeah, Chief Smash says, a black hole in the lab? Terrible idea, yeah. I'm having... my BS radar is going on that one. And by BS, I do mean Bloit, Slappy. Edo787 says, hey, I'm glad he's not called Magnet Man. Yeah, I feel bad for C-Man. They should have had more. Anyway, that was just not good. Imagine Justice says, wait, a planet called Monkey? No. Make. It's like a, it's named after a Hawaiian god. Make. Varler says, I'd rather have a black hole in my neighbor's yard. It would clean some of his trash up. Chief Smash says it would clean your neighbor up too. Yeah, that's probably why he wishes for it. Kyla J2Go says, a black hole is just a point of intense gravity. Also, the LHC hacks micro black holes all the time, but lab black holes only exist for a fraction of a second before they vanish. Alright, so it existed long enough for them to run the experiment and then it disappeared? Is that what you're saying? Alright, I just don't think it could possibly be a legitimate black hole. I realize that a black hole has an immense amount of gravity, but to be very specific, a black hole is not just a point of intense gravity. It's not. A black hole is very specifically a collapsed star. It's the final stage of a star's life. Black holes that don't lose all of their hydrogen turn into gray dwarfs or black dwarfs. Well, black dwarfs don't exist in reality yet, but they will in like hundreds of millions of years. But they turn into gray dwarfs or white dwarfs or something. They're just really, really cool. But once all of it, if it has enough iron to chemically react with all of the hydrogen inside the star, then it implodes on itself, and it becomes not just an immense point of gravity, but more specifically the final stage in a star's life. So, if all they did was create a pinpoint of intense gravity, that's not a black hole. That's a pinpoint of intense gravity. There's a distinction, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm taking off my science hat. No more science hat. Let's talk video games. What do you guys want me to play? Hearthstone, Skyrim. Those are the options. Hearthstone, Skyrim. Isn't that a supernova, says Imagine Justin. No, a supernova explodes. It collapses in on itself and explodes. Well, the supernova happens and leaves a black hole in its wake. It collapses in on itself, sheds its outer layer of hydrogen, but it leaves behind, everything that intense gravity. Okay, Skyrim. Hearthstone. 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 Oh my god. There's a water war. There's a any war. There's a war for the Skyrim. The Hearthstone. Hearthstone. That's tired. That's tired. It is good. Skyrim. Hearthstone. Well, you can't do both. It's one or the other. Or in Oxhorn cigar language, how about this? Since it's an extra special episode, for some reason, probably because I've got a great cigar, let's do Hearthstone for 2 games. 2 games, just 2 games. And then I'll pop into Skyrim to round out the evening. But you guys have to help me get out of that cave. And you gotta cure my vampirism. Because I'm lost. I don't know what to do. That's right. Both. But not at the same time. I'll draw the line there. I'm not doing both at the same time. We're gonna fire up the BattleNet and do the Hearthstone thingamajigger. Oh my goodness, I just saw Overwatch butt. We better get the SJWs to do a petition and burn things. Man, you load up BattleNet trying to have an innocent game of Hearthstone and you see Overwatch butt. Oh, what is the world coming to? By the way, I hope you all are watching my Fallout 4 settlement builds on YouTube. I'm plowing through all of the different settlements in the game, and I'm almost done. And I'd love to get your feedback, so be sure to watch all of my stuff on YouTube. Big Stacks 2 says,
Forget what frightens you.
Whoa.
And find a table.
That's loud. Now that the cigar is burning down, it's becoming more manageable. Alright, I'm waiting challenges. Remember, we're only doing 2 games. 2 games. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What? Why? Why? Come on, let me pick a character.
That deck is only for wild games.
What are you kidding me? That deck is only for wild games? What? I guess I'm standard, not wild. I haven't done anything with the latest expansion.
Thrall versus Valera.
Watch your back.
For Doomhammer.
Let's do it! Alright, Varler. Pleasure to meet you on the field of battle. Luke V8 says you can turn into a werewolf by joining the companions, right? Okay, here's a question. I've been bitten by a vampire, so now I've got vampirism. What happens if I get bitten by a werewolf too? Can I become a vampire werewolf? What happens when a werewolf gets bitten by a vampire, or when a vampire gets bitten by a werewolf?
You want to buy a funnel cake?
You become a vamp wolf, or a were-ire? A werepire, I guess.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Incredible.
I know, it's incredible, good sir. It's what I do. I do a lot of incredible. It overrides the curse? Is that what it is? Add a random class card to your hand from your opponent's deck. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well.
You smell like a leprechaun! Job done.
Oh no. Oh no, he didn't. Oh man.
I am freed from the curse.
Scotch! Cheers, ladies and gents. It bottoms up. This same fly is trying to get into my bottle of beer. And I will not let it. Oh no, sir. I will not let it.
So many wonderful poisons.
Golden Cthulhu hungers for your soul, Oxhorn, says the Bancy Fadger. Well, let him hunger as he may. You know, hunger is actually a good thing. Not only do you lose weight when you're hungry, but
Choose soon.
you prolong your life. So, I worry for Cthulhu. He needs to remain hungry so that he can, you know, stay around for a while. What beer are you drinking, says Chloa. I am drinking a Leffe. Belgian. Leffe Blonde. Belgians are my favorites. And wow, that's the card you managed to steal? Holy cannoli.
I wonder.
Well,
my shield for Argus.
Job's done.
This thing is a beast. I tell you what. Oh no. Not with the thing! Too many things! Oh. Cool, blimey.
You cannot stop the cloud.
Incredible.
Greg Hartung says, be sure to select a saved game file where it places at a moment prior to entering the cave. Alright, so that's your suggestion, to just avoid that whole thing and pretend like I didn't even play the game last week? Let's just pretend I didn't go into the cave. That'll solve the problem. Alright. Greg Hartung says, yeah, getting rid of vampirism is a hassle. Oh, really?
What lurks in the depths?
Is it possible to attack vampires without getting bitten? Holy cow, I'm about to die! I can sense death on the horizon. Horizon. Alright, alright.
Shall crush you.
There, take a look at that. That's some intense stuff right there. See that Stalag guy? Man, he's intimidating. You should attack him. There you go. That's right, attack him some more. Oh, crap, he's dead. Shoot. You should wait for the next guy. He's really intimidating. Well, or the...
Wonderful poisons.
That's right. Humiliate me. Humiliate me. Heal me. Just heal me and attack your own characters. That's... Thank you, Varler. Thank you. I so appreciate it. Oh, man.
What you want?
Elements guide me.
Varler says, I'm looking for an epic legendary that you'll love, Yogg Saron. Alright, but I'm not going to give mercy. So if you heal me and kill your own characters, I may have to take advantage.
For vengeance.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Hawkstar is in the chat. Hello. Hello, Hawkstar. Pleasure to have you. Just stock up on cure disease potions so you can cure vampirism in its early stage. Does it work that way? I didn't know it worked that way.
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark. Obey the call of Kel'Thuzad.
You only beard once, Ox, says the Mancy Fadger, indeed. Hawkstar says, is there no sound? There is. I'm talking to you.
This guy's toast.
Greg Hartung says
This guy's toast.
you find such potions in towns, you know, like the one you were supposed to go to. Yeah. Well, that's what happens when I try and do my own thing, right? What?
This guy's toast.
Wow! Now that's a nice combo. That's a nice combo. Nice combo. It's a nice combo. Wow. That's a nice combo.
I dream the world trembles.
Ha ha!
Witness the power of pure water.
So the two cards you got were my Wolves and Neptulion? You lucked out there, that's nice. Oh no! Oh no! All these new cards! Well, except Van Cleef, he's not new. Or Neptulion. But this last one was new, legitimately.
Let's get moving.
Is there trouble?
So many wonderful poisons.
What? How many of those do you have? Zaril, Poisoned Mind. Greg Harting says Neptulion? Neptulon. Not Neptulion. Neptulion, Neptulon. Yeah, well, two can play that game. Hi-ho, silver away!
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Incredible.
I know, it is incredible. That's right. It's so incredible, it's incredible. Big Stacks 2 says Magneto Neptulion. It's fancy schmancy language here. Yeah. Don't you make fun of my diction. Holy schmoly. I don't know what's worse, losing or having a loss stretch on indefinitely. Is there not a suicide button? Oh, there is.
What lurks in the depths?
What? Okay. Southern Pally 21 says, hello, good sir. How are you tonight? And subscribes. Thank you, Southern Pally. I am doing well. I hope you're doing well, too. Greg Hartung says, is the sub notification system broken? And yes, it is. Whoa! What? Whoa! What is going on? What is going on? What is this? Oh, holy cow! cast a random spell for each spell you've cast this game? No. No. This is amazing. Yeah, he got it back. Shadow Step Yogg, right? He got it back. And he cast a lot of spells this game. Oh my gosh. That was intense.
Job's done.
My hand is too full.
Big Stacks 2 says, I have never seen such a magnificent game as this. Yes.
I will be your death.
It's stupendous. People come to me and they tell me all the time, they say, Oxhorn, this is stupendous and terrific. You're terrific. This game is terrific. And I say, well, thank you. I'm humbled, but you're right. I am stupendous and terrific. Thank you. Did you just play it again? Oh no! Oh my goodness! What is going on?
I'm out of cards.
Whoa! Oh no, he just gave me 4 ambushes. Ladies and gentlemen, what? What is this? Oh, he just gave me... He just gave me 6 ambushes. Just kill me, please. Kill me. Oh no! Oh no! Is he gonna get fatigued to death? This is crazy. Oh my goodness. He has 4 specials saved up. Okay.
Trogzor! Trogzor! By the power of Ragnarok, I have the
He's gonna die from fatigue. Heal yourself, dude. You're gonna die from fatigue. And then I'm gonna feel bad. Because you should have won a long time ago. Come on, Varler.
I have returned.
Well, that's good too. Well,
Get in there and fight, maggot!
well. Well. Dare I or daren't I? He's gonna die to fatigue, and there's nothing I can do.
This guy's toast.
Heal yourself, man. You gotta do something. There you go.
Well played.
He healed me! Well, that's it. He's gonna die from fatigue next game anyway.
Sever my wrath.
Oh! Oh! Let's try this again. What? I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. This is exhausting me. And who's mowing their lawn at this time of night? Well,
Well played.
oh, and it gets him anyway. Well played. Oh, well played. Good job, Varler. All right, I said I would do one more. I'm going to do one more. Let's do one more. Varler says, good game, Ox. That was fun. That was fun. I had never seen that card before. Wow. I don't know if I want to get back into Hearthstone because
Versus Gul'dan.
it's changed so much.
Shall be mine for Doomhammer.
Fancy Badger. And he says, we meet again. We meet again, Fancy Badger.
I greet you.
Why do you fall? Job's done.
Oh, well done. Best laid plans gone to waste. What time is it there? Oxhorn says Chloa. It is. It's like 8:20.
You, my master.
Wait, what was that? Give your Cthulhu 2/2. Oh dear. I have a feeling I'm in for it.
Did you bring some fish?
Job's done. Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here. Get in there and fight, maggot! Giddy up! Job's done.
Mando365 says, hello everyone, I'm new here, glad I could finally catch a stream. Pleasure to have you on, Mando. What? Did I just lag? Was that me? Okay,
I am freed from the curse.
is this me? What's going on? Internet issues in suburbia, ladies and gentlemen. Who's mowing their lawn at this time of night? Sorry about that. Gosh. Something's going on. I'm getting the chat, but I just can't play the game. Are you guys... Well, bugger. Well, I am sorry, but it looks like my internet connection has disrupted the game. So I'm going to have to Control-Alt-Delete it. Well, sorry about that. I think I'm going to go right into Skyrim. I know that I promised a second game, but it's taking a long time. These Hearthstone games are taking longer than I thought they would. So before we run out of time, I am going to fire up Skyrim. All right, let's pause my music so that we can play Skyrim. It's not working. It's frozen. Alright, looks like I'm in. Okay. So, I'm still in this cave. I'm gonna need your help, ladies and gentlemen. Where am I? Wait a minute, where am I? Here we are. Okay, you vampires.
Wow. Would you look at that?
Did you hear something?
Whoa! Off me! Off me! Ah!
Kill.
You won't even live to regret this.
I killed one. Alright, let's try and load a different game. There we go. I'm taking Greg Hartung's advice here. Oh, this is where I stole the horse. Come on, Nessie. Oh, they actually saw me this time. Giddy up, little doggy. Wait, where am I going? Okay, so we're retracing our steps from last time. This game looks surprisingly good for how old it is. And there's that dungeon. What's this? Another horse? I could have just taken that one without stealing one. Zalthrian says, I guess you didn't see my message. What message was that? If it was on Battle.net, then no, I didn't. My Battle.net froze. If it's on Skype, then no, I don't have Skype running right now. Isevigard. Isevid? Ivor's Dread. Onward to Ivor's Dread. Zalthrian says, I recently came back from watching Civil War. It released today in the U.S., but it's been released where I am currently since the 27th. And I come home to see you win against a Yogg-Saron deck. All that he does, it's kill whoever plays him, either at the moment or in the long run. But yeah, whatever. Or yeah, anyways, the movie was really good and I recommend you go watch it. Thank you. I may. Wait, I came from that way, didn't I? Yeah. There's a secret at that little house. Which little house? Up here? Get off me, wolf. Ah. Oh, man. Mounted combat is tricky. Alright, how do I dismount? There we go. Okay, a secret. Here we go. Where's the secret? Ooh, butterfly. Wooden bowls, carrots, food. Okay, I'll take the food. More books. Wooden plates, a tankard. Okay. Glow dust. Sweet. Alchemist journal. Ew, beehive husk. All right. And mushrooms. Oh, look. Hub leaf. Alchemy. All right. Time to make some alchemy stuff. Let's try some pertinent mountain flower, nightshade, garlic, a skeever's tail, and a thorax. Craft. Fail. Thistle branch, red mountain flower, an elf ear. Ooh, I've got elf ears! Yes! And a death bell. Craft. Created potion of Restore Magicka. Discovered effects. Restore Magicka, elf's ear, and Restore Magicka, red mountain flower. Cool, cool, cool. Let's try beehive husk, bear claw, blister wart, and butterfly ring. Craft. Man. Butterfly wing, mountain flower, skeever hide. Discovered effect. Restore health, restore health, restore health. Sweet. Cool. I can get into alchemy. Alright, where's my horse? Where's my horse? Oh, I lost my horse, ladies and gentlemen. Ivor's Dread, Helgen, Whitehaven, and Britain. Let's go to Ivor's Bread. Oh, look, a moose! Can I ride it? I want to ride the moose. No? They're running from me. Aww. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you much. Alright, there's a big mountain up here, and it looks very foreboding. Oh, what? What? Hey, where's my elf follower? Was he mad that I made a potion with an elf ear? Oh, a bear! Can I take a bear? In the bear butt. Oh no! And I'm done! Well, we're not getting very far, are we, ladies and gentlemen? Alright, since I know that a horse is going to be waiting just around the bend, I'm not going to steal this one. Remember, you do more archery damage while sneaking. Wait a minute. Where was it going? Thank you for that one. 20% more damage, actually. Oh, I didn't realize. Fancy Badger says, check. Ooh, Snowberry. Says, check your map. I could send you in a good direction. Okay. Okay. So, I'll leave it to the crew. Where should I go next? Falkreath Stormcloak Camp, Orphan Rock, North Skybound Watch, Riverwood, White Run, talk to the Jarl of White Run, Helgen, and the Guardian Stones. You guys want me to really follow the script, don't you? Alright. Who's this lone wanderer?
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he? Take a look.
Oh, it's a roaming merchant. Pheasant breast, okay, miscellaneous. Cool. I can fast travel? Yes. What? I thought I did discover that place. Alright, I'll go just to the next spot then, and I'll walk there. This is really pretty for a peasant village. My destiny awaits at Whiterun. Oh look, there's something up here. I wonder if it's a good thing. Nope! Ooh! Finish him. Okay, I'm going in the wrong direction. I need to go this way. On my way to Whiterun, everybody move. Oh, wow. It's a city on a hill. This is actually really pretty. Pelagia Farm. Can I kill the chicken? Yep, I can. What was that? What is this?
You look strong. Go a masker and be a companion.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
Okay.
Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Alright, should I join the Shield Brothers? Calling all viewers, should I join the Shield Brothers? Sounds like a waste of time, or can I join you? Yes, no, maybe so. Beer break. Do it. All right.
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Hurvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
All right, so I'm looking for
Have stories to tell.
an old man to look into my eyes. Great. A horse! Probably shouldn't steal it so close to town, huh? What is that? Oh, that's right. There are cat people in this game. I forgot. I don't want to talk to the cat people. Alright, well, I am making my way up to the towering city. One step at a time. Greg Hartung says, if you want a strong female warrior at your side rather than a wimpy elf, check out the Whiterun Inn. Alright, will do. Is this the Whiterun Inn?
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Sweet. I passed my persuasion check. Alright, I hope I'm going the right direction. Off to Whiterun.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Greymanes and Stormcloaks. Yeah, they're the worst.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Cool, thanks, lady. Alright, where's my quest marker? There it is. Wow, this is such a pretty city. Wow, it reminds me of Minas Tirith. Oops, I did something wrong, didn't I?
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll
Yeah,
be ready.
I was there, man. I saw it. What's this, the town crier?
Are the children of man. Talos is the true God of man, ascended from flesh to rule the realm of spirit.
So they put this guy in the game,
Idea
expecting everyone to go, oh man,
evil to our
it's a
elders
prophet.
overlords.
Even in a fantasy world, you've got these street preachers. We should hate him.
Man,
Maybe I just want to wear a hood. Gosh, lots of steps.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons? World's gone.
I just want to go Foos Ro Da. Why can't I go Foos Ro Da?
What would you have me do then? Nothing? My lord,
What's the meaning of this interruption?
there's no time for
Jarl
rash
Balgruck
action.
is not
I just
receiving
think we need
visitors.
more information before- I just... Who's this then?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
Okay, a dragon is destroyed. I was getting directly to Jarl.
Whatever you have to say to the Jarl, you can say to me.
Jarl, my bad.
I'm starting to think.
I want to hear what he has to say.
Thank you. Hello, Jarl.
About Riverwood being in danger? Girder owns the lumber mill, if I'm not mistaken.
pillar of the community, not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong?
No, I was there, buddy.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw it was headed this way. The Imperials were about to execute Ulfric Stormcloak. Then a dragon attacked. Okay, let's go with that.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this.
Name dropping.
Hey, that weapon there is just for show, right? I mean, you aren't going to hurt me or anything, right?
What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
A dragon!
Lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people.
Oh!
Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
Okay.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
So I
Would be best.
I guess this is the smarmy guy,
Well
right?
done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me.
Sure, what's up?
Suitable for someone of your particular talents?
Okay.
Perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Sure, I, a humble peasant, will walk into a town and immediately seek congress with the king, who trusts me immediately and then takes me to meet his wizard. Sounds good. Can I attack him? What happens if I attack him? I die, don't I? Probably shouldn't attack him. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
Wow.
What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. The Jarl can be found in the Great Hall, probably sitting on his Jarl's throne. Not over here in
Farengar,
the Wizard's
I think
laboratory.
I found someone who can help you with your dragon project.
There we
Go
go.
ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Sounds dangerous. I'll do it.
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys.
That's how I do it.
like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Sweet. Great.
Off
is
to
a
Bleak Falls
priority.
Barrow with you. The
Anything
Jarl
we
is
can
not
use
a
to
patient.
fight.
All right, I've got a quest. I've got a quest in Skyrim. Time to go in a dungeon and get a tablet. Whoa! What was that guy? Was he waving down flying planes or something? All right.
If you're heading...
Map. Where am I going?
Steer clear of Hilgrid's tomb.
Is there a quest log or something?
At those old crypts, the dead having trouble staying that way.
it. It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now.
What's this?
And I can't get the sword on my own.
It's a yak.
My Aorland is the finest blacksmith in Sverige.
Send you back to Vivian.
Dragon's Reach. Okay, so that's where I need to go.
This house guard. We'll leave immediately.
Just us against the dragon.
Did I lose my connection again, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, I do need to go to Dragon's Reach, right? So... that's this way?
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Those poor sods don't even have a water.
Okay, I need to go east. Here we go. Let's go dig around in a temple. Is that a mastodon? Wow.
That's close enough.
Just in case it's aggressive. Wow. That's intimidating. Alright, don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. Alright, I'll get away. That's fine. Alright, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Did I lose my connection? Alright, I may need to reboot this stream. Okay, so for those watching on YouTube, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for coming to this week's episode of Scotch and Smoke Rings. I'm going to play a little bit more Skyrim with the fans on Twitch, and otherwise I will see you next week.